Hey guys, welcome to Investify, where we help you grow your wealth through smart investments. Today, we will delve into Peter Schiff's urgent message. It begins this Wednesday. Most people have no idea what is happening. Get ready to a gripping exploration of what lies ahead. Let's begin. Prominent economist and financial analyst Peter Schiff presents a distinctive viewpoint that challenges widely held beliefs about the robustness and prosperity of the American economy. In a recent podcast, Schiff issued a grave warning about an impending financial crisis, signaling a significant departure from the 2008 recession. His insights shed light on the shortcomings of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, followed by the rapid response from the government, which he regards as a preliminary act of the impending financial crisis. Schiff strongly disagrees with the widespread belief that everything is under control. He argues that what we are experiencing is not a mere repetition of the 2008 but an entirely new crisis, aptly named the 2023 crisis. In his view, it was only a matter of time before a substantial financial disturbance occurred due to extensive economic interventions over the last 15 years. The recent actions taken by the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury to address bank failures, humorously dubbed the Plunge Protection Team, may have temporarily postponed disaster. These measures aim to prevent bank runs and ensure the safeguarding of deposits so that even uninsured depositors will not lose their funds. However, Schiff insists that these actions only kick the can down the road, constituting to a rescue mission for the bank's customers. He raises concerns about where the funds to support these measures will come from, suggesting that taxpayers will inevitably pay the price through the insidious inflation tax. Schiff points out the recent implementation of the Bank Term Funding Program, which permits banks to borrow against their assets with newly created money. This development leads Schiff to assert that we have officially entered a new era of quantitative easing, denoted as QE5. He underscores the irony of discussing inflation control while simultaneously aspiring to achieve a soft landing. Schiff's earlier prognostications that the sole means to attain inflation targets would be via a financial crisis now appear to be materializing. The current crisis is already proving to be more severe than the 2008 financial meltdown, setting a precedent for future bailouts. Despite assurances from government officials that the financial system is stable, Schiff warns that recent bailouts have increased the risk for depositors. He cites the looming specter of inflation as a consequence of these actions, with prices set to soar, eroding the purchasing power of bank deposits. The true impact of these interventions remains to be fully realized, and Schiff remains a vocal critic of the government's approach to managing the financial system. Schiff underscores that inflation fundamentally functions as a form of taxation. Governments have two primary methods to finance their expenditures. The more transparent approach is through contemporary taxation, whereas the alternative involves borrowing money, essentially deferring the taxation to the future. Borrowing incurs interest expenses, making government programs more expensive than if they were funded through current taxation. Ultimately, the burden falls on taxpayers, whether through direct tax hikes or the covert inflation tax. Before we continue, remember to show your support by giving this video a big thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Peter Schiff criticizes the lack of transparency from the U.S. government regarding inflation. While official data such as the Consumer Price Index or CPI may suggest a cooling trend, everyday Americans are feeling the pinch of rising prices. This disconnection between perception and data results from the government's failure to be forthright about the true state of inflation. Years of reckless spending driven by mounting debt at various levels, ranging from the federal government to states, municipalities, corporations, and households, have created an insurmountable pile of debt. A decade of low interest rates has incentivized borrowing, culminating in a precarious debt situation. The recent elevation of interest rates is cause for concern. as many individuals now face higher borrowing costs. Schiff challenges the nation's capacity to repay the mounting debt as interest rates return to more conventional levels. In summary, Peter Schiff's urgent message stands as a stark reminder of the looming financial crisis, one that he firmly believes will exceed the severity of the 2008 recession. His insights shed light on the government's response to the crisis, which, in his view, merely defers the inevitable while shifting the financial burden onto the shoulders of taxpayers through the insidious inflation tax. However, it's essential to approach Schiff's message not just a harbinger of doom, but as a call to action. Amidst these uncertain times, there is room for cautious optimism. Preparing for potential economic turbulence is not a cause for despair. It's an opportunity to safeguard your financial well-being and thrive in the face of adversity. Schiff's guidance to diversify investments, consider precious metals, reduce reliance on the US dollar, and explore quality assets abroad is a valuable starting point. While the economic landscape may seem daunting, remember that you can adapt and prosper by making informed decisions. It's worth keeping a vigilant eye on inflation and evolving economic situation. The true ramifications of government interventions are still unfolding, and this provides room for you to navigate and thrive in this ever-changing financial environment. In conclusion, Peter Schiff's message serves as a reminder that informed preparation and diversification can be the keys to financial security in times of uncertainty. Rather than succumbing to fear, take this as an opportunity to fortify your financial position, adapt, and move forward with confidence. The future may hold challenges, but it also presents opportunities for those who are ready to seize them. Thank you for joining us today on Investify and for taking time to explore Peter Schiff's urgent message about the impending financial crisis. We've covered a lot of ground, and it's clear that Schiff's insights have ignited a crucial discussion about the state of the economy. Now, we want to hear from you, our valued audience. What are your thoughts and insights on this topic? Do you agree with Peter Schiff's warning, or do you have a different perspective on the current economic situation? Are you taking any significant steps to safeguard your financial well-being in these uncertain times? Please share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Your insights and experiences are vital to the ongoing conversation about financial security and prosperity, and they can provide valuable perspectives for our community. Your support is greatly appreciated, and we look forward to continuing this journey of financial education and empowerment with you. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more updates here on Investify.